The Doyen Graves is home to 40 collectibles. This guide will help you find all the collectible locations, covering everything required for trophies, and achieving 100% completion in this area. Keep in mind, however, that to gather weapon parts from Seneschals, you must equip a weapon of the same type they are wielding, which still has parts you haven't yet learned to craft. Join us, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content on Blades of Fire and other incredible games. As you step into Doyen Graves, your guide, Melkart Akta, will recommend that you honor the statue of Mishima. Engaging with the statue will cause a health gem to emerge. To the southwest of the statue, you'll find a cave that opens up to a stone staircase. Ascend to the top, then proceed southeast. The next health gem chest awaits on a balcony close to some barrels.
Are they all gone? Wonderful.
Return to the stairs, but rather than descending them, glance around the corner to the north, where you will discover a stone staircase that descends. Head down the staircase, and at the bottom, you will encounter the Daggers Seneschal. Ascend the hill and pass through a structure to discover a damaged bridge with a gate on the opposite side. Drop into the water and check beneath the bridge to locate a crank handle. Move upstream to the west and you'll come across the crank that fits the handle. Although turning the crank won't unlock the gate on the bridge, it will open a large door nearby, leading to a tunnel filled with elementals. Enter the tunnel, and at its end, you'll encounter the Greatswords Seneschal. After Melkart shows you the switch to open the doors, proceed northeast and pass a brightly lit door located to the southeast. Keep this brightly lit door in mind, as you will return here soon. Continue down the path to the north and descend some stairs. At the bottom, you will find a path that leads to a jump across a small gap to the northeast. While Melkart is trying to recall, pay attention to the Templar of the Sacred Steel nearby. You will encounter him on your way back. Eventually, Melkart will point out a wall that needs to be broken down. Once you break through, enter the room and turn north to ascend the stairs. At the top, you will find a switch to open the nearby gate. Go through the gate and descend the ramp. At the bottom, you will encounter numerous undead and elementals, but also a health gem chest along the southeast wall.
I'm back.
Make your way back up the ramp, pass through the gate you entered, and walk as far as you can. If you're progressing in order, this path will lead to a raised bridge next to a treasure chest that is just out of reach. Instead, go through the nearby doorway to the north. Cross the small bridge, then turn east and head uphill to the edge of a cliff, where you'll find an iridescent crow. Get close to it to make it take flight, and it will zip back the way you came, all the way to the Templar you just passed. Eliminate it for a stamina gem. Return to the brightly illuminated door we talked about earlier, and proceed southward towards a wooden bridge spanning a chasm. Cross the bridge and continue down the hallway. Melkart will point out the switch that opens the door to the south. Step inside, and you'll find the stamina gem chest located in the southeast corner of the room. From the Embalmer's Dorm's anvil, descend the nearby rope to reach the lower level, then proceed west until you spot a path that descends to the water below. Once you arrive at the bottom, follow the river flowing northeast all the way to its end, where a cave awaits. Enter it to collect the next health gem. From the Embalmer's Dorm's anvil, proceed northwest up the hill until you arrive at a tower, featuring a large hole in its side. Enter to discover the next stamina gem chest located against the southeast wall. To the west of the final tower, you'll find another tower featuring a large hole in its side. Cross over and enter through the ground floor, then head west down the path illuminated by blue flames. This will lead you to the opposite side of the drawbridge path. Collect the stamina gem, and then activate the switch to lower the bridge. Start at the funereal bridge anvil and travel north, following the path all the way to the water. Remember to turn east at the blue flame braziers and keep heading towards the water instead of going south into the woods. Once you get to the water, move northwest until you find the Greatswords Seneschal at the bottom of the waterfall. Starting once more at the funereal bridge anvil, go north and follow the path downward. But this time keep going south until you find the second blue flame brazier. Before you reach the brazier, turn southeast and ascend the hill, where a narrow crevice in the rocks awaits you to slip through. Once you are on the other side of the rocks, proceed south down the path until you come across the spear seneschal at the end. Head back to the funereal bridge anvil. And this time, gaze north to discover a route leading to a grating that has been warped just enough for you to slip through. Navigate through the tunnel on the opposite side, and you will spot the stamina gem chest directly in front of you. Make your way back to the grating, then head northeast down a trail that leads to a drop-off point. Travel north up the river, and you'll come across a health gem chest on the west bank. Starting from the northeast corner of the funereal bridge, take the path that descends until it bends back to the west. Continue heading towards the bridge, and you will spot the Greatsword Seneschal located near a grating beneath the bridge.
Keep those eyes open, Aaron. I'm a lost centuries ago. Going to find out. You will discover the Sword Seneschal easily accessible right beside the gazebo of Solitude Anvil. From the anvil at the Well of the Skeletons, ascend the staircase that encircles the interior of the room. Midway up, you will discover this health gem chest resting on a landing. From the Skeleton's Well anvil, make your way to the tower located to the southwest and enter it. Ascend the spiral staircase that encircles the room, and at the top you will discover a stamina gem chest on a landing. Roughly halfway down the staircase, you will encounter a platform equipped with a rope for climbing. Once you reach the upper level, the Daggers Seneschal awaits you to the north.
From the Seneschal, head south and ascend the staircase that spirals around this upper level. At the end, you will find the life Cryptex chest. From the Skeleton's Well anvil, exit through the door and head northwest towards a gap in the wall that you can slip through. Proceed through it and drop down. You will spot the stamina gem chest a short distance to the north. To the northwest of the Three Towers anvil lies the Bell of Souls. Just a bit further northwest, you will discover the Sabers Seneschal perched on a small hill that overlooks the bell. If you head just south of the Three Towers anvil, you will encounter the Polearm Seneschal situated inside a different half-destroyed tower. Head east from the Three Towers anvil, and you will discover a crypt that contains a life Cryptex chest within.
Ooh.
Adjacent to the crypt, an iridescent crow can be seen resting on the cliff's edge. Move closer to initiate its flight, allowing you to trail it to the battleground. Exercise caution, as 3 Templars of the Sacred Steel and numerous random undead will appear. To make matters worse, one of the Templars is engulfed in flames, inflicting additional damage. The 2 standard Templars will yield stamina gems, while the fiery one will drop a blue gem. From the anvil at the Three Towers, head northwest into the structure, then ascend the stairs to the west. Once you reach the end of the platform and are prompted to jump, simply drop down to the platform beneath you, then turn around and drop down once more. You'll find yourself right next to the health gem chest. Continuing from the last collectible, proceed west until you arrive at an intersection. Then, turn south and descend a steep slope. At the bottom, you will discover the health gem chest resting on a pile to the west. From the Three Towers anvil, head northwest back into the building. This time, when you reach the end of the platform, make the jump and keep climbing the stairs. At the top, there are 2 doors, and you should take the first one that leads to the western tower. Jump across the narrow gap to a series of platforms surrounding the central hub. Ascend 3 steps, and you'll arrive at a platform with a rope. Climb up and move to the east side of the platform, where you'll discover a ladder that takes you up to another platform and another rope. At the top, you'll find another health gem chest on the opposite side of the central hub. Make your way to the northernmost of the 3 towers now. Position yourself just outside the entrance on the bridge that connects to the east tower. Look upwards and to the west of the entrance to spot a rope dangling down. Ascend it, and you'll find a ladder just inside the door. At the top, there will be a ledge for you to shimmy across. You'll need to break some sacks and barrels to clear the way. Do this, and you'll be able to leap to the next platform to access the forge Cryptex chest. Head further north along the canyon to uncover another decaying tower. Inside, you'll find a health gem chest right in front of you. Starting at the anvil of Dorell's mausoleum, make your way south to uncover a crypt that holds a forged Cryptex chest inside.
Are they gone? Right.
Starting at the anvil of Dorell's mausoleum, make your way westward to discover a crypt that holds a health gem chest inside. From the anvil at Dorell's mausoleum, proceed east to find a crypt protected by 2 Templars of the sacred steel. Unlike typical Templars, these do not need an iridescent crow to activate, and defeating them will not grant you a stamina gem. However, they do contribute to your kill count for the Eastern Sword Forge scroll. After dealing with them, enter the crypt to find the chest that holds the Lake Dye.
Looks like I missed all the action. Again.
After obtaining a silver bell from the Dryad Forest, return to the silver pilgrim statue located in Doyen Graves. This will deactivate the shield at the tunnel entrance. Proceed into the newly exposed tunnel and take the first passage heading north to discover the Sabers Seneschal. Move southeast to uncover a gate that you can unlock, along with an additional health gem chest. You'll need the silver bell to access this one. Follow the iridescent crow to a nearby tower, and you will discover a Templar of the Sacred Steel waiting for you at the top. Vanquish it to receive a blue gem. The Karamoth will be required. Adjacent to the Templar stands one of Neria's statues. Offer it 2 tears to receive another piece of the fragmented tablet. Be sure to have the Karamoth and 2 Neria's tears on hand. Take a brief moment to open the gate located nearby with the wall switch, then make your way south around the rocks to locate the Gala Dye chest positioned against them.
Quick, kid! I can't hold on much longer.
Right away!